Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to more Warhammer painting. Today, I'm gonna be working more on my Beast of Chaos. I've been doing a lot of Beast of Chaos stuff, so if you haven't seen, I've been working on my Gorgon. He's coming along nicely. I could always work on him a bit today. This is my ice base I attempted, and I'm pretty happy with it. You know, it's my first attempt at like an ice base, so and it's a bigger base as well, so it's usually harder to do the bigger bases because you gotta obviously cover more area. I guess sometimes they can be easier, but that is that's my first attempt at a big ice base. I was painting this what do you call it, wildfire Taurus. I wanted it to look a little more like a flame, you know, like a blue flame. And right now it doesn't really look like that. I think it looks okay. The horns are kind of like whatever. I need to fix those, but it looks okay. I might need to like dry brush a light blue on the back of that, I think. We'll see. I'm pretty happy with my herdstone. Here's my herdstone. I think it's probably one of my better things I've painted. I really like, it's kind of, you know, like a big icicle, but it's a stone. I'm really happy with it, so that's good. And then, you know, I've been kind of just testing stuff. Like I've been testing different gore colors for like, you know, gore color, but for like winter themed, right? So I'm trying to like do a lot of my testing on gores, because I'm like, you know, they're gores. So like here's one. This guy has no head, but he's got axes. We got this one. We got this one. Let's see. This one was pretty cool. We got this one. He's pretty neat. And then these two. So, you know, just kind of playing around. And at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I kind of like having them all be different colors. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels a little, I don't know. Like, I might dry brush them all a similar color or something to kind of blend them. Or maybe, like, do, like, a shade, like, similar shade over all of them to kind of blend them together a bit. But I do like them being different colors. I think it's fun. And then I've also been doing these dragon ogres. Well, I'm doing one of them because I was like, I don't know what color I want them to be for like winter theme. And then I realized there's Eldari Emerald, and I love this color. This color is amazing. And as you can see, I started painting this dude, and I was like, this is really good because it's kind of a winter color because it's got the blues in it, but it's also like a dragon because it's got the greens. So I thought it actually kind of fits the best of both worlds because, you know, you get the dragon, but you're also getting a little bit of that winter. So I was like, you know what? This is actually a perfect color. I'm going to paint all these guys Eldari Emerald. I think that'd be cool. So actually, I'm going to start, I think, by finishing up this guy. So that's what we're going to do here. Okay. Actually, I was using this one. Let's shake it up. Get my don't spill paint thingy. And okay. Here we go. But yeah, it's been really fun. Uh-oh. Painting a winter themed army. I haven't really done much theming in armies. So being able to do a themed army has been really cool to kind of think about how I'm going to do stuff and be like, how would this look? And think of basing. Because I was like, okay, I'll do like a snowy field. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if he was like standing on ice, you know what I mean? And then I was like, I'll look up some ice tutorials. And then one dude had an ice tutorial and I watched it and I kind of just did my own variation of it. And, you know, that's part of the fun part, is just kind of experimenting, doing your own thing. And just enjoying the hobby part, right? Just enjoying it. So I'm really excited for the new Beast of Chaos book. It's going to be fun because I'll actually be able to play them and have them not be really bad as an outdated army. Same with Gloomspite Gits, so that's going to be fun. My Gloomspite Gits, I'm planning on just doing like a spring mushroom type of thing. Obviously, because they have so many mushrooms. Whoa! So I thought it'd be cool, you know, do that type of theme with them. Just very vibrant kind of forest spring colors, you know, like almost like Easter colors, you know, like pastels and stuff. I thought that'd be kind of neat. Not like full-on pastels, but that style, I guess. You know, colorful. Man, I love this paint too, especially like I did the Zenithal Prime on this guy. So I think it looks even better because of that. I really like it. Go up here. Can I get a little bit in here? Uh-oh, hit the mic. Okay, there we go. Very good. A little in here. Under here. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, okay, there we go. And let's get some on the sides. Very good. Make sure that pops. Yeah, this is a great color. This is probably one of my favorite new contrast paint colors. It's really good. Let's see, back here, I can hit this with another layer. So it's a little... okay, there we go. And then even under his arm, another shade of green there. Okay. And I gotta get underneath. Very good. A little more here. Okay. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Hold on. I'm gonna need to, like, do some surgery. Get in there. Perfect. Okay. In fact, a little under here. Okay. Oh god, I gotta get back here as well, under this leg. You start seeing all the spots you missed when you do a little twirl around. A little bit here. A little more here. Okay. Now I just need his other foot. Okay, let's do that. And perfect. I'm the type of person where, like, I just get really excited when a new Battletome is coming out, you know? Because I enjoy playing the actual game. And so... to me, it's always fun to, like, paint the flavor of the month type thing, right? And then I enjoy playing with them because it's fresh and everything's good, and then I move on to the next one. Okay, let's... But I think this is a little different. This is kind of like Skaven. Like, I spent months playing Skaven when that book came out because I just really love Skaven. I was waiting for a new book for them for so long, and then it finally came out, and I just went crazy. And I think this is going to be very similar with Beast of Chaos and Gits, because, like, I've been waiting to play these two factions. Being like, oh, you know what, I'll wait till they get a new Battletome, and then I'll check them out. I've been waiting since I got into the hobby for that. I want to say, what, like 3 years? It's been over 3 years I've been waiting. And now finally, I'm like, dude, it's here. It's arrived. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, let's get his hands. Very good. I'm kind of curious, actually, for people watching this. Like, what do you enjoy about, or what makes you want to paint something? Like, do you read lore? Because I know a lot of people get really into the Warhammer lore. Like, do you read lore and then decide, like, oh, I want to, you know, paint something about the lore that I just read or learned about, right? Or do you actually play the game and so you're like, oh, I want to paint stuff and play the game like me? Or do you just enjoy painting cool models? Like, oh, this model's really cool, I want to paint it. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of curious, actually. So let me know in the comments section. This guy's looking good. And let's do his underhand over here. Okay. Very nice. A little bit underneath. A little bit over here. Good. Oh god, I'm like twisting and turning. And tiny little drip drop for his thumb. There we go. Don't want to go too crazy. Don't want to go too crazy. There we go. And actually, I'm trying to think what kind of armor would look cool. I think maybe like a rose gold or like a screaming bell type color. Because, you know, obviously this is like green, blue. So I feel like blue and orange go together, right, on the color wheel. And then green and red. So kind of a blue or kind of a red-orange ends up being like a screaming bell. So I feel like that would fit perfectly, like that rose gold. We'll see. Got all this. That has thumb. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That looks really good. I like this a lot. Then I'm going to dry brush over it with, like, I don't know, something. This one might be good for dry brushing him, right? Just a light green. Maybe even if I... Actually, yeah, I think that would be good. It's just bright enough that it would kind of pop all the scales and everything. I think that's probably what I'm going to use. I need to paint his face, actually. Here we go. Under here. Okay. You gotta be too crazy. Just gonna hold him like this. There we go. Get in there. And... uh-oh. Hit the mic. A little bit under here. That should be good. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Perfect. That looks... I love that a lot. That color's so good on these guys. Now I just have to do the other two, but I don't want to paint more of them right now because I just painted him for the entirety of... well, not the entirety of today, but I painted him earlier, and then I painted him a little again later, and then I painted him now. So I've like... took me a while to just paint his entire dragon body. What are you gonna do? Alright. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna move him back. Let him keep drying. I think I actually have my Great Bray Shaman that I wanted to paint his skin, but I don't know what color I wanted for it is the thing. I'm trying to think. Okay, let me get my gores. My test gores. What would look good with this red? I kind of like the blue. Like this blue with this red. Very vibrant. Yeah, I kind of like... okay, I'm going to do that. I don't know, I keep gravitating towards that. So, this is the Frostheart blue. So, this color... we can go ahead and get that. Okay. So, let's go a little bit. And where do I want to start? Maybe like in his inner thigh. Yeah. Kind of just all in his inner thigh here. Very nice. Got a little on this bone thing, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's get a little more. He's also got a piece of plastic I didn't clip off, but I'm just gonna paint it, whatever. It'll look fine. Almost just looks like a spike is coming out of his leg or something. Doesn't look that out of place. Okay. One more for his hair. He's gonna have to get into the hair recesses. Like so. Good. Okay. So that's one leg down. Now let's do the other leg. Very good. Okay. I had some red paint on his leg a while ago when I first painted him. But what are you gonna do? Happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. Okay. Go down here, go up. Do a little twist. One more paint in there. Perfect. Uh-oh. Got some on his staff. Let me go ahead and just clean that off, and then get it off of there. There we go. It's good enough. Dry that off again. Okay. Let's get some more. Got paint. Okay, I'm just gonna load that up and just woo go in. See how much I can get. Jiminy's. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is when it gets a little tricky. It's like I said, it's like you're performing surgery here. I'm actually curious to see how a surgeon would do with Warhammer painting. That'd be interesting to see. Alright. Get in here. Get in here. Good. A little bit up. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. Then. Oh God. To get his face. I'm going to use what's remaining on my brush so it doesn't overpower anything. I usually like to do that. You know, I'll just shade in stuff later anyway. Another side. There we go. Give me a bloop so I can... Okay. I need to get a little more in his... right back there, okay. So now, there he is. He almost looks like Thor. He is like Thor from the Marvel universe is just giving that vibe. Or, no, Captain America, right? Whatever, okay. Now I'm just gonna think of Captain America when I start. Now we can get his arm. Okay. Good. And a little more arm there and here. Okay. Here we go. His hand. And hand. Good. And tiny bit more for the back. There it is. Perfect. I got a little in there, get rid of that. Then his other hand. Oh boy. Here we go. Little twist. Get a little bit in here. Okay. Okay. And then just his other arm. And a little bit also his back leg. I can see through this. Hold on. Okay. Come in from this way. He's got a red spot I accidentally hit his leg with. I'm gonna have to like patch that up at some point, but not right now. Okay. And then his arm. One more for the underneath. Okay. I don't think you can really see this, but it's fine. Here we go. Okay. He's got his hair in the back. Should his hair be this color? I guess it should. Actually, I could probably... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go a little crazy. We're going to paint his ears and hair up here. Okay. Like so. If I kind of get this all over, it doesn't really matter because I can just paint over this color. 'Cause it's kind of a lighter contrast, so it'll get painted over pretty easily by any other color. Okay. Good. Alright. Uh-oh. Yep. It's good enough. Good. A little bit underneath here. We go. Very nice. Oh, this is also hair. I think. It looks like it. I don't think it's horns. Yeah, it's hair. Okay. Okay, good. So now, you can see, he kind of looks like an ice wizard, which is what we're going for. So that's nice. Okay. And I think I'm going to do the skulls real quick with Skeleton Horde, because it's my go-to skull thing. It always makes skulls look good. Skeleton Horde's one of the better, like, toolkit contrast paints. Like if you only have enough money to buy a few certain contrast paints, I would say Skeleton Horde should be one of them. Like it's a staple. You can paint it on skulls, it looks like skull. Paint on skull, look like skull. So, let's go a little bit. Throw it on skulls. Here we go. And perfect. So you can see, looks like skulls. And I'll do it on the top here as well. And since it's another really light contrast paint, if you don't like it or you get some like accidentally on the staff or wherever it might be, it is extremely easy to paint over it. Okay. Very good. There we go. A little bit in there. There you go. As you can see, skulls. And you can shade them different colors. Like I went ahead with a lot of my other stuff that's like winter themed, and I kind of shaded them with like blue, a tyrant blue, and then a Nuln Oil to really darken them down like they've been frozen. So I'll probably do that with this guy as well. So I mean, you can kind of tweak the skulls however you want, or however you want it. You don't have to be like, I painted it and that's how it is, right? You can, you know, play around with it, have some fun. Here we are. And I'm gonna do Agaros Dunes for his horns. It's usually a pretty good horn color. And again, if I don't like it, I just paint over it. Little flip. Can't even see it. I keep doing that. I keep like painting off camera. Very good YouTuber. Very good at what I do. There you go. A little bit back here. Very nice. Pretty good. There you go. And once that dries, I'll probably just hit it with like a dry brush or something to really make it pop out. In fact, just soak some up. It's a little too crazy. There we go. That's a little better. And yeah, close that. Okay. Very good. That's probably all I'm going to do for him tonight. Which is more than I've been doing, so I'm happy I got a little bit. Usually what I like to do is I like to do a little bit of multiple different projects. It keeps my attention span, it keeps me from going crazy working on one thing too long. And I don't know, I just prefer it that way. I know a lot of people are like, I'm gonna work on one thing, or I'm gonna work on like two things and like alternate between them until I'm done, but like I just can't do that, man. I'm like, I just you know, bop around. I'm like, yoop, 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 yoop. You know, I just like painting a whole bunch of different things. It's just what I enjoy doing. So then I paint a bit more on this guy. I need to paint his hands, so I'm gonna do this Night Lord's blue. So now we're finally not using contrast paint. Go into my wet palette. And I'm gonna swap my brush to this brush. Okay. Let's get some of this. Put it on the palette. Get some water. It's looking good. Alright, perfect. So then, let's just do this. Perfect. Alright. I don't know why I didn't paint this when I initially painted him. I thought it was weird, like, stub hand things were part of his weapon, and then I was like, oh, I think it's just how his hand is. There we go. Get that. We gotta paint the back of it. There we go. In there. Very good. Missed a spot there. I might have to do another layer later on anyway. Underneath. Nice. Perfect. A little bit here. There we go. Oh, I keep dinging the mic with the thing. All right. There you go. Left side and right side. Now you can see how much doing that helps him stand out. Well, because when something like that is unpainted, right, it just pops out at you, right? Which is why it's kind of not good to leave things unpainted, like one little thing, and then it just stands out. But it's a bad habit I have. I'll paint like everything except one thing and be like, woo, I'll come back to that later. I'm like, why didn't I just paint it? Alright, here we go. Kinda hard to see. A little more. Yeah. All right. And a little more. This hand's all crazier. In fact, this hand goes a little more into his arm, so I'm gonna have to paint a little more of that. Okay. Back, I need a little blop of water in there. Help it out a bit. Okay. At least with a winter theme, like the white kind of stands out as like, it's, you know, winter themed. Maybe that's supposed to be white, but I try to not have that. Yeah, a little bit in here. But there. Little spots that I missed. Okay, there we go. That's better from the front now. Way better, actually. And back here, it's got some little bits. Alright. Get in here. This big thing coming out. There we are. And then the final little bit here. Okay. In fact, a little bit up here. I missed this. There we go. Sick. All right. Looking much better with that. Woo-wee. And the big issue I'm having is that his horns, I don't know what color I want his horns to be. I guess I could just paint him normal horn colors. But I'm like, I don't know. I guess they do line up with a winter theme. I might just look at some stuff online and find like what good horn colors would be. And then I have to do like his little thingies here, but I think these could just be like leather. I think that'd be fine. So yeah, I think it's alright. And I got this cloak I have to paint too. I don't know what I want to paint that. A lot of it's just I don't know what I want to paint it. You know what I mean? So I think I just got to decide, and then that'll help. I definitely want to do the horns first, because I think when you see him, the first thing you see are his horns. So I don't know if I want them to be white or maybe just like a light cream color. We'll see. I'm going to figure that out. Either way, that's going to do it for me. It's been almost 40 minutes. My God. I need to like get up and stretch because I'm old. I'm sure many of you are also old and understand. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me know, what do you want to see me paint next? I've got a lot of gits. I have more Beast of Chaos. Listen, I got a lot of gits and a lot of Beast of Chaos. If you want to see any gits or Beast of Chaos, let me know. And be like, you should paint this Chaos, the Beast of Chaos thing, or this gits model. And then I was actually painting this on stream the other day. I was streaming some Warhammer. I've been working on this guy, and he's pretty cool. So he's another one that I'm probably gonna keep painting. Like, oh my God, there's so many little mushrooms and details and everything on him. He's pretty crazy. But either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya. I go turn it off. Here we are. Stop recording.